We are actually headed to our favorite coffee shop. I would say my favorite coffee shop of all time. Definitely number one. It's got coffee, which I'm addicted to, cars, which we're addicted to, and sim racing. That's awesome.
They got girls I'm addicted to? Oh, wait, what?
Hey.
Guys, what?
Hey, what?
For you? No, for sure it's a very, very, like, cool coffee shop, and the coffee is actually good, because there is some places that is very cool to go, but either the coffee or whatever, the food, whatever, sometimes, you know, it's just hit or miss, but it's very good coffee. We're gonna get some rollers of us going. We are taking the S14 and we are taking the 15.
Excuse the fact that it's dirty. We just got the clutch fixed a couple days ago, and we were under and gripping everywhere with our oily and greasy hands. So
No, not only that.
And
I had clean wine, and it rains, and now there's water spots all over the car.
You have the gray that you can't tell nothing though, bro. Like I
bro,
have the white.
You still can't tell.
Come on, bro.
Okay, you're pointing it out. You're pointing it out. I didn't even notice all that, especially from how far we are. I didn't notice that either, but I'm pointing it out. Yeah. All right, well, let's go. Let's get this guy in there. Let's get out of here. We're cruising on the way over there. Let's just get a little roller real quick. To pull into the coffee shop, and I'll show you guys around. To a little car meet tonight. It happens every Friday right here by the house. So we're also going to be going there, going to be showing you guys that too. So, but let's go ahead and get inside the coffee shop and look around. All right, we are here at the coffee shop. This is just kind of an idea of what it looks like as far as the side and outside. They do have cars and coffee here, which is pretty cool. They fill up this whole area with a bunch of cars. But we got the S14, S15 out here. They end up filling all of this up. This is the shop. They have a bunch of parts in there that you can go ahead and see as far as air ride, you know, air lift. They got a bunch of rims in there, seats, everything. But let's go ahead and get inside and see how it looks, because it's pretty cool. They have racing sims. They have a bunch of stuff. It is on the main street, so it does get pretty busy sometimes. Today it is pretty dead. But let's go ahead and get inside and see how it looks here at AT230. Alright, so we are now at AT230. We are inside now. This is kind of the way it looks. This is the coffee shop. This is where you order. They got a bunch of pastries. They got food options. This is the inside though. It is pretty big, very cool. Love this idea. Open to where you can see inside to the actual cars and everything. You can see just what they're working on, all the builds that they have right now, not counting what's outside. They got rims, they got a bunch of stuff in here, but very cool concept. I love this. They do have the racing sims over there. They got 3 here and 2 inside the room, which we might go ahead and play those. I will let you guys know if we do. But now we have him doing the competition.
This is where I'll be stuck all day.
Okay, wait. So the competition is if you land exactly on 10 seconds, you get a free coffee, anything you want. Let's go ahead and see, just so you can get an idea of how hard it is, basically. No.
Early.
No. All right.
No.
Jay, your turn.
Go
Your
first,
turn.
go first.
All right. I'll go ahead and go first. Let's see. Imagine watching it through here. Go. Hold it and then let's see.
Oh, 10:06! Damn!
I was locked in. Alright, 0.6 seconds off. But, oh yeah, that's before it was painted though. But, alright. Jay's gonna go ahead and try it out. Let's see.
Oh!
0.8 off.
You're gonna try it again?
Are you gonna try it or no? Okay.
I'll reset everything.
Dang, that's sick.
I told him, I was like, I need to.
Oh, I need to get it today.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Right
Though.
now.
Yeah, I got 10:02. That was my closest. Right now, I just got 10:06. That was pretty close.
What did he
but
just
let's
get?
see.
9?
10:08.
92?
Oh yeah. Ah, that's hard.
I saw 9 and I just pressed it. Imagine I'm gonna do this.
Alright. Ready?
They were saying that there's someone that comes and that basically gets it almost every single time and just claims the coffee and leaves.
It's 14.
It's backwards, but let's see what he gets.
Ah,
Oh,
10:15.
10.
I
Hey,
took
that's not
way
bad
too
though.
long. No, I took way too long.
Alright, we're just gonna go reset it. We'll come back. We'll come back to this because now we're gonna be stuck here forever.
Yeah.
But they got a bunch of stuff. They got some fish. Pretty sick. Again, just really love the idea of the whole coffee shop. Very cool concept. They got an outside little lounge area too. You can get some ramen. They have board games. They have card games. They have everything here. Again, just a very cool concept. But let's look at the sim racing. So another little fun fact. Coming to Cars and Coffee, coming to race here actually got me into sim racing, so I started joining a few tournaments here and there. I'm not too good yet because I still have to practice, but this is where I learned and where I got into it. These things are just super realistic. The wheels have restriction, it's full paddle shifters, everything works, all buttons, everything. Pedals feel as real as possible, and it has hydraulics, so it is moving at the same time as your car in the game. On top of that, we do have the brake system to where when you brake, your seatbelt's tied in. I'm not sure if they do that in an actual car, but again, it's just a very realistic, cool feeling, and I love the idea of it, so I'll always come here to play. We are finally on the way to the Cars and Coffee, to the car meet. Felt like today took forever just because we got up super early, went golfing in the morning. So the day has felt pretty long, but we are on our way. Meet starts about 9:30. Again, it's not a super big meet, it's just, an every week thing. So it's pretty small, but it's cool. You get a lot of random cars, so it's really fun. I'll show you guys the turnout once we get there, but we're on our way. We will see you once we get there. Alright, we are here at the car meet. It was honestly a pretty cool turnout so far. We'll go ahead and look at the cars, show you guys around. Nothing like super crazy, but again, just a super clean turnout. So we'll go ahead and show you the cars that are here, which are pretty cool. Miata driving through. So one thing about this car meet, it is a Miata car meet, so you will see a lot of those, but a lot of other cars show up. For example, being this Honda Beat that is super clean. Super clean Honda Beat. This thing is so cool and interesting at the same time. We also have this Charger. It's very cool. One thing I love, it has the pop-up headlights. Super clean look, but it has the pop-up headlights. I love that so much. It's super clean. I honestly love the rims he went with too. Just super clean setup. again, just kind of an idea of all the stuff that you get here. We will walk down the lineup to see what else they have, but it's a super cool setup. Here's what we're gonna do. It's a Miata meet, so we're gonna choose our favorite Miata.
Heard.
All right, you're gonna get in on this too. It's a Miata meet, so we're gonna choose our favorite Miata. This so far is one of my top ones. I love the body style on this one compared to a lot of the other ones. Again, I like this newer style, but I love this. A little longer than the normal Miata. Like that one's super nice too. A little longer than the normal Miata. But I just love this one so far. So far, this is going to be my top pick as of right now. We are barely starting, so we're going to go ahead and walk around and see what we choose. But this so far is going to be my top pick. This is super clean. I love the colorway as well. I think I would remove the spoiler, but again, love the colorway, love the older style. This is a very high pick. All right, go. What are you guys thinking so far? What are you guys' ideas so far out of the first few?
Just out of the two that we saw, this one, I don't want to talk smack because I don't know if the guys here.
It's an honest opinion.
Yeah, but you know, still.
Same thing with my car. You know, you can talk smack about it. It's
There's nothing smack to talk about your car. Anyways, so
slow.
anyways, paint needs to be redone on this green one, but I do love the green because green is my favorite color because go Eagles. And then, but I do love the rims on this one compared to that gray one. I think the gray is subtle and humble. That's probably the best combo I can.
What the? You don't want to talk smack about my car, but my car is great.
Well, I just said subtle and humble. What are you talking about?
You don't want it? I brought it for you.
Oh, thank you.
And featuring my boy.
So since this is a Miata meet, we're choosing our favorite Miata.
Oh.
So far, I like that gray one in the corner over there. The gray one is super nice. Yeah, I like that one.
The one right now, if I don't move anywhere, the one I like is the red one.
All right. So he wants to see this white one again. Okay, look, see? Damn. Okay. Back to what we were saying. This is very nice. I love how clean it is. Whoa. Okay, if you acknowledge it, no one can talk smack about it.
See?
Right? Because there's nothing they can say. That's like a Slim Shady quote right there.
Yeah. Certified shit box.
I need that too.
No, this one's clean. Nice and simple, clean.
Dude, no, I love how well taken care of this is. This is very, very clean. Again, I don't know if it's repainted, but even if it was, that is very clean. But see, so again, I'm not a super big fan. I am a bigger fan of the non-pop-up headlights, but you know, I am not hating on this whatsoever. This is a very nice look, and it is very, very clean. That helps out 100%. Maybe not the wheel trace I would go with, but again, very clean. You were saying you like this pop-up headlights, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at the yellow one right there.
Oh, okay, yeah, see, that one's nice. I love his rim setup too.
Yeah.
Now see, just if he dropped it a tiny bit, went a little bit smaller on the tires,
Yeah.
I think this is a very, very clean look. And I love
On
the
the
yellow
tires?
too. Yeah.
I love how the yellow looks on it.
Yeah, the yellow is
With
very,
the
very nice.
Pop-up like headlights in the car.
Yeah. See, now I also wonder if this is an OEM color. I believe they did come yellow, but this one looks a little too clean. This yellow looks a little different than normal. Yeah. See, like, dude, again, you know, this is very simple. I love the red. I love the wheels. They're not bad. Oh, it was resprayed. Yeah.
Huh?
It was resprayed. But again, the rest of the car looks great.
Yeah.
Looks good. It's just a little cleanup that you can clean off easily.
I just like how the headlights look on the
It's a work in progress. All of our cars are a work in progress.
There's always
But
a flaw.
very clean, you know? Very, very clean car.
Bucket seats.
Yeah,
It
seen
only
that.
has one seat.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
So we were going off of older Miata, pop-up headlights, older Miata. This is a newer version. Now, what do you guys think? One, about this is the newer version Miata with the wider fenders. There is a white one that I love here that is very clean, but what do you think about this one? Yep. This Miata is very clean as well. Carbon hood, carbon splitter, the diffuser, side skirts. This is very nice. I love this setup, honestly. So look, here's my answer as far as this. This is not the one I would choose. I would still go with the gray over this one. But now, if I did go with this one, this is the type of build I would go with. I love this look. Yeah, not exaggerated, very clean. Added decals, everything. I love this. I love the look. I love the build completely.
Bonus stickers because it's Karomi. And the
Bonus
steering
points for
wheel-
her.
Yes, and the steering wheel cover is so cute.
With the horns that are gonna get stuck in your fingers when you try and turn and you crash.
It's Karomi, so
I know, I'm kidding. No, this is sick though. I love the wheel choice too. Sizing is perfect. Color is perfect. You can never go wrong with gray and browns.
Yep.
This is a very nice build. I love this. Whoever this is, if you ever see this, love your car. But, okay, look, see dude, on some Advans, this is very, very nice.
Yeah.
I love this.
Got big red.
I know, huh? Alright, but yeah, back to what I was saying. This is beautiful. So, again, love this look. Love the older non-pop-up headlights. Advans go great with the car. Gives it a very stock, nostalgic look. Car is very clean. Interior too, the red with the brown. Black and red seats. This is nice.
I think.
Hardtop too.
And hardtop.
Yeah. That is one thing.
High key.
I don't like convertible. Yeah, right? This is nice, dude.
So far, I think this is my top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, so it's same style. Different spoiler. Different wheel setup. Different colors. Here's a little roll bar. He has the head roll bars. But again, you know, it's just going to be between these two styles. Again, if I had to choose one, you know, like, I love the gray and I more would lean towards the gray, but with how clean and just classic this car looks, this is going to be the number one.
It's like sleek, simple, but the subtle features, I think, is what really makes this stand out. And for someone like me, I do love classic cars more than exotic cars. Like, I would definitely choose this compared to like a McLaren. As crazy as it sounds, but it's the style, the classic look, and again the subtle features that make this car, in my opinion, top.
Yeah. Well, one of the questions we had was if the car had no value whatsoever. That's where you compare it. You know, say for example, someone sees this, a super clean Miata, knowing that it's this old, to, you know, a 2020 McLaren. You know, you can't compare to this. You can't. You know, it's, again, a very simple car, but you know, there's nothing like it.
Exactly.
That's where you actually go off of looks, performance, feel, being comfortable. That's where all of it comes in when there's no price to it.
Yeah, it's just overall style.
So, will you change your car that you have right now for one of these?
Yes. Yes, I would.
I would
I don't
not
think you
disagree with that.
You
no,
shouldn't.
okay. We'll go show my beater right now.
Your beater, right? Right. I can show you a beater.
We're about to show the most beat up car in the homie. You know I gotta talk smack. It's mine, bro.
Nah.
I have to talk smack.
There's no smack to talk. That's the craziest part.
Look at this ugly thing. Hey, whoever this is, can you take this home? Oh damn! Look at that chaser. That's sick. All right, but yeah, this is mine. Has to get some work done. Gotta cover plate. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, gotta get some work done to it. I am working on the motor as of right now. That's sick. Love the car. But yes, this is very, very clean. Love the car. when I did order it, one of the main things I asked for from our person helping us import it was that I wanted to look stock but have a little bit done to it. So this did come stock as an SR20 DE, and they went ahead and boosted it. So again, it just kind of started, has all the internals, has some upgraded parts. Of course, you already know what comes when you need a turbo, so they went ahead and added all of that. Doesn't have the OEM spoiler, but honestly, my honest opinion, I do like this one a little more just because the other one is a little too common. So that's something I do like about it. Besides that, I do have the turbo already. I'm just waiting for a few parts to come in, and we'll go ahead and add that on. Also add that into a video once I do get those parts in. But besides that, the car is basically like pretty stock. It's still a very fun car. I love this car. Love the body style. Love these aftermarket fenders. Those are not OEM. But besides that, you know, wouldn't change the car for anything. I just fell in love with this car the more and more I look at it. Your honest opinion, what do you think?
I think that, honest opinion, he should.
Yeah. Don't be that guy.
This is definitely giving like the old school like 90s vibes. Like when I think of like when R&B, or excuse me, not R&B, when like 90s hip hop first started like in LA, you think about like Dr. Dre and whatnot. I think they're rolling out this because this is the type of cars that they had. You know, you think of like the old school, the very first Fast and Furious, and people are rolling out with stuff like this. They're not rolling out with vets like that because obviously that wasn't around. But this type of style, their accents, their features, that's what stood out. And simple things like, you know, putting the little logos on the headlights, all these stickers, like the different wraps, the small things. I think that's what truly made like the 90s hip hop so I don't know how to explain it, just an era.
Yeah. You know what too, and what is pretty cool, basically what you are saying too, is it's crazy to think that how iconic these cars are now, but yet if you go to Japan, this is basically just someone's daily.
Yeah.
You know,
That's crazy to think about.
You know, people, it's like today, you'll still find someone driving a 240, an S14, S13, an older person driving a 240 because they bought it back then and they didn't care for it. It's just a normal car. You know, they don't care for the car. There's nothing about it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, there's nothing about it. It's like us buying a Honda nowadays and driving it within 20 years.
Yep.
It's the exact same thing. So that's something that is very cool about these cars, you know? You see this, and someone that has no idea about it, they're not going to know anything. But something cool for the car people that don't really know about the car, they come with 1Js and 2Js. So if you're buying an MK4 Supra, you're getting the same motor in this.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah. Again, of course, there is little things here and there that are a little different as far as internals on the motor, different things like that. But this thing is just beautiful, you know. You love this car. Crazy how the lights go completely across. That is super cool. Love this build.
From the front, it looks like a Lexus.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Dude, I love his steering wheel. In all honesty, that looks exactly... Oh yeah, he still has the OEM stereo. That is sick. This also looks like the S15 steering wheel. The steering wheel for the S15 is a 3-piece, so it's just like the T across and then down the middle. But I really love that one. That is very nice. Love the car. This build is super clean. I love this car. I wouldn't change anything on it. And now, one thing. I know you should be in love with this car off of something, you know, that we have talked about. What do you feel about this?
The Vets?
No, the Beamer. Let's go walk and see that. Love the car. You know, again, stock like that comes OEM wheels, OEM spoiler, OEM fog lights, everything. This car, I love this car. A 4-door that you can get basically as a sport like this. I love the car. again, everything, you know. I think he's going about it the right way. Not sure if he's going as far as like leaving it as it is, but I would do the same. I would not touch it. This is just a beautiful car, you know. This is exactly what you think of as an iconic car that comes out of the dealer like this, you know. Anywhere from the stock steering wheel, the stock seats, another tiny little thing. I love the color match sunroof. That is a big thing. That, you know, that's everything in a car. Car's just super clean. Yeah, car's super clean. Love this car. I for sure would get one of these for myself. Now, what do you think about it? Tell us what you think and why you think that.
You know, like I'm unprofessional or not unprofessional when it comes to any cars. Like I don't know stats. I don't know cars like that. But when I look at this, it's like that silent assassin, and it's one of those like it's driving on the road or it's driving on the freeway, and you're not gonna break your neck, you know, because when you think of like a Bugatti and McLaren, that's like you break your necks, right? But when you see this, like it's just subtle, it's sleek, but this is actually a beast, you know. Everything about it is very stylish. The little features like the spoiler, the matching color sunroof, and just the overall design and look, the colors. Like I think this is a phenomenal car. I would love this car.
Yes, bro, you're 100% right. So again, you know, what I would do with this car is, of course, you know, things come as time. You know, I have nothing bad to say about the car, you know, but this is the type of car that I think you would just restore completely. You know, you get it resprayed. If there's anything that it doesn't look like there is anything wrong or anything needs to be touched as far as interior, but interior I would just, you know, restore everything completely, and that is a show ready car.
Yep.
This car sitting like this looks so sporty and ready for a show.
Yeah.
So whoever's the owner, if you do see this, love the car, don't need to do anything to it. Of course, you know, if you want to do cosmetics, understand completely, but this to me is a show ready car.
It's a car that doesn't crave attention, and I think that's what I love about it most. It's not an attention seeker, you know. It's a beast within itself. It's like an undercover cop. You know, they don't want to stand out, they want to fit in, but yet if they got to pull their weight, they definitely will.
Yeah, 100%. Super clean Porsche. Yeah. And then so quiet. Such a quiet car. It's so crazy. Such a huge fan of Porsche. But Jay pointed out this Miata. Very, very clean.
Yeah. Huh?
Alright, so no, go ahead. You pointed this one out. I didn't really pay attention to it. Again, maybe just because it's a super neutral color, but love it. Looks very, very clean so far. And again, you know, stock just has wheels on it.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah. I think this is literally perfect. I don't think it needs anything at all. In my opinion, I don't think it needs anything at all. Again, I'm a big fan of, there's a few things what I look at. Again, I don't know anything about cars. Anything. I just go my own preference, and I think that's what everyone rates their car is all about their preference, their opinions, and so on and so forth. So with my preference and my opinions, it's how sleek it is, how I love a classic car, right? And it doesn't stand out. Like you don't need to be loud, you know, visually with, in my opinion, right? And so this is exactly what you get. You get an undercover cop, you got a silent assassin, all in one. The really nice little subtle features, such as the rims, they're really, really shiny. He looks like he just recently cleaned that. And then the paint itself is really, really sleek. And even the interior, like, again, nothing crazy whatsoever. That might be stock. Angel, is that stuff?
Yes, it is.
Clean.
Yeah.
Absolutely clean.
Now, one cool feature that I didn't know.
Is that a visor?
No. I'm about to mention that. The soft top.
No way.
I have soft top and hard top. So what it is this is a soft top.
Yep. They
went ahead and bought the hard top and have that. Again, you know, anyone watching, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is just like the MR2. For example, that one driving in, that is a hard top, but also has the ability to store your soft top in there.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's actually tough.
so you can go ahead and take the hard top off and then just pull up and clip on the soft top.
And is that what those clips are? Or is on the
No,
inside?
yeah, on the inside, they'll go ahead and go up and clip there.
Oh, weird. That's sick. Something that I notice about Miatas, like the older ones, I think of like a, not in a disrespectful way whatsoever, but a bottom feeder look. Like you think of like a
con of a car.
No,
Like pros and cons or what?
No, not a con whatsoever. I just noticed on the Miatas, it looks like a bottom feeder, like a ray, like a what are they called in the ocean?
A manta ray?
Manta ray, like
Stingray?
yeah, like they eat from the mouths or at the bottom. So a lot of the older Miatas is what I've noticed. Again, I don't know anything, so I might sound dumb, but they have that look. And then you have the older that they get, the more higher up that gets. For example, that one's slightly more up. There was I just saw one earlier. It was like right at the front. Oh, that's actually a nice car.
No, I get you 100%.
Excuse me.
But
10 out of 10 would definitely get this car.
yes, again, you know, very clean, nothing wrong with the car. Now, it's just my preference that I love this model over this one. Again, nothing wrong with this car, I would have one, but I think it's the headlights that do it for me, and the little longer body style. That's probably one thing. So these are both very, very clean. I just love this style a little more, and I believe this is a little newer. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, not a big Miata person, but that's kind of what I know and think.
Is that another one?
Yeah, another Miata. Alright, now what do you think about this? Look how tiny this dog is.
Oh, that's why his tongue's out.
Yeah, that's why his tongue hangs out, but he looks cute.
I know.
Dude, he looks fake. That's so cool. Yeah. Again, you know, look, again, I will never talk down on anyone, you know. We never know the case. This to me is cool because you don't really get this. Me personally, I have never seen someone do this much work to an Acura. Again, depending on which one, but I have seen these done, you know, but it's kind of cool to see someone going through the process of it.
Yeah.
So this is very cool. Again, not saying, you know, this is maybe what I would do, wouldn't do, but this is cool. I respect it. Respect everything you're doing, and it's very cool to see the process of what you're going through. So that's cool.
That's the main point. Like, it's the process, and you have nothing. You can't do anything but respect someone's progress. Like someone's work, they're putting money into it. You can obviously see the work that they're doing.
See? And so this is completely a track build. You can tell, obviously, of course, he has his gutted interior, bucket seats, big turbo. Yeah. Again, you do not see that. You don't even see a turbo on these at all. But this is very cool. I respect it, you know?
And that's all that there is to think about. Like, how could you hate? Oh, like, you're getting me over here. Oh, like, I hate this car, I hate this color scheme. It's like, no, dog. Like, you obviously see the work that this driver is doing, and I appreciate every single bit of it. Like, even there, you look in the backseat and there's nothing there, but I love that because more than likely he's doing something to it. He or she is doing something to it. The driver.
Yeah, 100%.
I love that.
You know, and that's
Think
what
like a year from now. And
yeah.
How modded this car is gonna be.
Yeah.
See this in the car show.
Yeah, I respect it. It's so cool. You know, and again, that's another thing of getting these people's cars in the video. One, I respect the process you're going through. I respect the work you're putting into the car. And, you know, we'll never know. Maybe we'll see this car, like you said, you know, maybe you see it in a year and it's in a show.
Yeah.
That's something very cool. So respect the build, bro. Love the car. Love what you're doing. And of course, motor looks amazing. Alright, we are going to be heading out of the meet. Pretty cool builds, you know, again. Love the way this sounds. Love the car. Well, we are going to be heading out. We're going to go ahead and roll out. Hey, this is sick. I love this car. But I'm going to go ahead and head out. We're going to head home. Call it a day. And we will see you guys in the next one. See what we do. We will be heading to a bigger car meet. Most likely a car show. But yeah, we're just going to call it a day. That will be the end of the video. And that's it.
Peace.
We're out.
We out.